Hello, everybody. How's it going out there? My name is Meg Moonbeam, and welcome to the Daily Astro Show here on the Beyond Mystic and Meg Moonbeam YouTube and Rumble channels. I'm so happy to be here with you all today to talk about our daily astrology horoscope during these very magical, transformational, once-in-a-lifetime astrological transits. So hope you're all doing well, and let me know in the comments whether you're watching the live chat or the replay, how it's going, how you're feeling, what is coming up for you. This is really, really fated, powerful times. Holy guacamole, as we've just come out of an eclipse season, we're having this Jupiter-Uranus conjunction in Taurus this week. So wow, it is so much going on, and we're going to talk about the astrology for today. So before we get into it, I just want to mention, as always, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Beyond Mystic YouTube and Rumble channel, and also to subscribe, like, and share, and comment on my Meg Moonbeam YouTube and Rumble channel as well. We simulcast these daily astro shows on both of the channels. So thank you guys so much for your support. And also, I do offer personal astrology consultations. And if you're interested in learning more about that or signing up for one, the link is in the description box of this video. And we've got discount code, all in one word, Beyond Mystic, that you can use to get 10% off your reading with me. And also, last but not least, I'm very happy to share that Astrology Level 2 is now available over at the beyondmystic.academy, also at the link in the description below. And the live classes are going to start tomorrow, Friday, April 19th at 1 p.m. Eastern every Friday and run all the way until the end of June. So we're going to do several live classes for the next 3 months. Is that 3 months or 2.5 months? Oh my God, my brain math is not computing with this Jupiter-Uranus conjunction on my Taurus rising. But anyways, we're going to go deep into advanced interpretations into Western astrology. And I'm so excited to be able to share that with anybody who feels called to join in. So check that out at the link below. How's everybody holding up out there? It's like such intense energies right now. And I feel like everyone that I'm talking to is either feeling really energized, can't sleep, is like buzzing with energy, or is like extremely tired, can't even move, can't even function. So it's so interesting how everybody's being affected by these current energies in different ways. So I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments how you've been feeling with this very potent time that we're in. As I said, just coming out of the eclipse season, we're still kind of in the influence of that. We're still processing these very intense eclipses that we had with Jupiter-Uranus conjunction in Taurus that will be exact on Saturday. And as I'm filming this video right now on Thursday, April 18th, Jupiter and Uranus are at 21 degrees of Taurus. So they are conjunct, but they're going to be exact on Saturday, April 20th. And let's remember, you guys, that this Jupiter-Uranus conjunction that we're in the influence of right now is a major upgrade, up-level shift of us being, I'm going to use the words, catapulted into the future age of Aquarius. It is a very positive conjunction overall, where if we can tap into the energies of it, we can have major positive opportunities coming into our life. If we look at where we have Taurus 21 degrees in our chart, that's the area where this Jupiter-Uranus conjunction is wanting to bless us at this time. So look at your charts where you have Taurus 21 degrees and be open to expansion and positive opportunities wanting to come forward for you in that area. But also for all of us, just in general, we're being catapulted into the future. There's going to be very big energy shifts, consciousness upgrades, innovations, and inventions. And I've been saying things will never be the same after this week and after this month with this Jupiter-Uranus conjunction. So bringing up the chart for today, Thursday, April 18th, pretty strong day energetically because, yeah, Jupiter and Uranus are 21 degrees of Taurus. Okay, so they're right conjunct, but it will be exact on Saturday. So, Uranus rules the future, innovation, like I've been saying, our higher consciousness, our creativity, community, friends, like-minded people, but it's also shocks, surprises, and weirdness. At his fall position of Taurus, conjunct Jupiter that expands whatever it's touching. So this is an energy right now where it can feel unstable, okay, for the whole rest of the week, for actually the whole rest of the month. Even going into May, actually, it can feel really, really unstable. I'm seeing a lot of you guys in the comments saying you're finding it hard to sleep. It's feeling uncomfortable. ML555 Abel says super weird ups and downs. Yeah, because we are going through a huge, huge upgrade. And I know I've been saying this a lot lately in the daily Astro shows, but I feel like something that the Uranus and Taurus transit is teaching us, and now with Jupiter conjuncted, it's even stronger, is, this is one of the most unstable positions in astrology. And to move forward and to up level, that is usually not comfortable. It's not comfortable to shift and to positively expand and change. Part of life is that challenge aspect, is that shadow aspect where we have to face our uncomforts, we have to face stagnation, blocks, and our shadow, and be uncomfortable to be able to be open to moving ahead and making positive life changes. So I hope that makes sense how I explain that. Julia03 says, such weird times. Yes, it is weird times, and it can feel weird. With Jupiter, Uranus conjunct in Taurus, it can feel like one of the weirdest points in our life, actually. There can be things coming up right now that we never thought in a million years in our personal lives and in the collective that we would have to be dealing with, okay? Cosmic Fairy Witch says, very uncomfortable. Yes, I think a lot of us are definitely feeling very uncomfortable. But I feel like it's actually a blessing, and it's actually a positive omen that we are feeling uncomfortable, because that means that something is shifting, that there's a very big change and up-leveling taking place. If we were just in total comfort and stability and we weren't feeling uncomfortable, there wouldn't be a big transformation taking place. So that's just a part of these times that we are in, right? So be open to the uncomforts, be open to what is shifting and changing and the opportunities coming forward in our life, depending on where we have 21 degrees of Taurus in our chart. Be open to those areas, because we are not being punished, we are being blessed. And there are very positive opportunities and consciousness expansion shifts that want to come through in those areas, okay? And today, with the sun at 29 degrees of Aries, we're in the last day of Aries season. So happy birthday to all the Aries. Hope you guys all had a very nice Aries season, even though it's been crazy with the eclipses and the Mercury retrograde. This is a day of, I'm going to say, breakthroughs and a really big completion point and ending of something. I'm hearing spirits say that actually today is a huge ending, with it being the last day of Aries season, the last day of the first sign, the first season in Western astrology. We are letting go of the old world and where we are coming from. And when we get into tomorrow, April 19th, sun moves into 0 degrees of Taurus. We're entering Taurus season with Jupiter and Uranus in Taurus. We're going to start feeling this conjunction even stronger. We're going to start feeling, I'm going to say, even more instability and maybe even more uncertainty and unknowns, but know that that is a blessing, and we need to be in that openness and this weirdness to move forward and to see all of the potentials and perspectives in the quantum field, if that makes sense. So With the sun entering Taurus tomorrow, with that conjunction in Taurus, it's like our values are also shifting and changing. So I'm kind of happy that it's the last day of Aries season, because it's been a very intense Aries season. And Taurus is more about the simplicities of life, the enjoyments of life. And I feel like all of us, not just the Tauruses, are being invited to still enjoy life and appreciate the beauty of life and be in gratitude, even though there's so much shifting and changing, that there's beauty in the uncomfort. There's beauty in the unknown. There's beauty in the dark night of the soul, in the shadow work. Jay Hart says, you really nail it, Meg. The way this feels, I feel like I'm gasping with emotions, about to cry, then I don't. Yeah, it's a super unstable energy, and it's okay to cry. It's totally okay to cry. Crying is us processing and releasing the emotions. And, Uranus is one of the planets that rules emotional detachment. So it might be harder for us to cry actually than usual. But if you feel like you really need to and you can, just making the time for that and not being hard on yourself. If you can, or if you're just feeling really weird, I feel like a really good astrological remedy for all of us with these really weird energies in this conjunction is to go out into nature. Taurus rules the nature, and spend time in the nature and actually connect to what is really going on with Mother Earth and the spirit of nature, and not just things that we're being told, right, or being projected to us from the screens. Pisces, Neptune in Pisces, Saturn in Pisces, Mars in Pisces. There's a lot of illusion and deception and things that are not what they seem from the news, from the screens, from other people's projections, from the collective unconscious. So even though Mother Earth is unstable right now, there is stability in the unstable. There is stability when we surrender and go out into nature and really feel and attune to Mother Earth and the plants and the animals and the sun. And CeeLo Joe is saying the grass, and I'm feeling like Spirit saying, if you go outside and you're even still feeling the wonkiness and the instability from being outside, just tuning into, what is this uncertainty? What is this instability? What does this shift have to offer me right now? So instead of being in victimhood, what does this unknown have to offer me right now? What am I maybe not seeing clearly? What do I maybe need to be open to? And then be open to what you feel when you're out in nature. Be open to what Mother Earth, Mother Nature, the animals and the plants and the winds and the sun and the stars have to share with you. So yeah, really, really powerful stuff. We've got the moon in Virgo today as well. So today and going into tomorrow. So also with that sun in the last day of Aries, moon in Virgo, we're really kind of emotionally wanting stability, because Virgo is one of those earth signs, but also being very analytical and critical of things that don't serve. And because Virgo rules criticism, right? And I've been feeling lately, I've been getting this other message so strong. And I know I've been repeating a lot of things lately, you guys, but I've just been feeling certain messages from Spirit so strong. And one of them is that if you are struggling in letting something go right now, in releasing something that is from your shadow or a shadow aspect, Pluto rules our shadow, and Pluto is in Aquarius, in square to that sun. And that Pluto square sun will be exact as we get into this weekend, and the full moon in Scorpio next week, which I'll get into as we get more into closer to it. Pluto in Aquarius is about releasing toxicity, releasing shadow things that don't serve us through connecting to our friends, leaning on support through our community, being there for our friends, talking about things. It's an air sign. Not doing things on your own, not going into isolation. The worst thing for us to do right now is to be going into isolation and feeling like we're going crazy and feeling like we don't have anybody to talk to. If you're having a hard time in letting something go, right? With that moon in Virgo, we're like very aware that there's certain things that don't serve, whether they're behavioral patterns, whether it's physical things around us, other people around us with the South Node in Libra, rules relationships. If you're having a really hard time in letting something go, talk to somebody about it. Go to a local like-minded event. Aquarius, go to a drumming circle, go to a sound bath, go to a sharing circle, go to whatever the heck it is that resonates with you. Okay. Hi, Coco. Nice to see you there. Coco says, you're so right. I need to take a step back and step outside and breathe. Yes. Getting outside and being around friends and like-minded community and healing and processing through that, that is how we're going to move forward from this, right? Not going into isolation. The worst things to do right now are isolation and not spending time outside in nature. And it doesn't mean we have to live in the middle of nowhere and go completely off grid. If you want to do that, that's great. But that at some point every day during these times, even if it's for like 20 minutes, getting outside, going barefoot, getting outside, breathing in the fresh air, getting outside, feeling the sun on you, going outside, touching a tree, or with a pet, playing with your animal, doing something connected to nature. So important right now. So, yeah, it's a lot going on. And when I do the daily Astro Show tomorrow, I'll talk more about tomorrow, how it's Sun entering Taurus, it's Mercury conjunct Venus, and it's Mars exactly sextile Uranus. So I'll save that for tomorrow. Yeah, Jules929, that's an interesting question. Can I isolate if I am outside? LOL. Well, when we go out, I mean, we're never really alone, right? But when we're outside, we're being open to the spirits of nature. So I would say, if possible, maybe go for a walk outside with a friend. But if you do it on your own, just connecting to the fact that you're not actually ever alone. There's nature spirits. There's the spirits of the land, right? So just connecting that way. CeeLo Joe says, nature and this community is what helps me cope. Thanks, guys. That's beautiful. Thank you, CeeLo Joe. For me too, for sure. So yeah, before I finish up here, you guys, these shows always feel like they go so freaking fast. Oh my God. Before I finish up here, just want to remind you guys that Carla now has over at Ascension Organites shungite bracelets and shungite phone plates that are available at the Ascension Organites website. And you can use coupon code all in one word, Beyond Mystic, where you can get 10% off. And for me personally, I love shungite so much. It is so grounding. It protects us from EMF radiation and just energies that are not ours. I love the energy of shungite. So for those of us that are, hi Carla, who's here in the chat. For those of us that are sweet, sensitive soul empaths, shungite is one of my most favorite tools. And I'm so happy that Carla is selling the shungite and has her magical pyramids over on the website. So definitely go check those out. And they're scientifically proven through tests, that when we have those phone plates on our phones, it like gets rid of the EMF radiation, which, a lot of us are on our phones lately. Also, again, Astrology Level 2 is available on the Beyond Mystic Academy. The link is in the description below. I'm so excited to be starting the live classes again tomorrow. So if you feel called to join in, I'd be so happy to be your guide and have you join us. And if you're interested in taking the course and you can't attend the live classes on Fridays at 1 p.m., they'll all be available on replay. So no worries about that. Also, my astrology consultations are available at consultations.beyondmystic.net. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Meg Moonbeam YouTube and Rumble channel, as well as the Beyond Mystic YouTube and Rumble channel as well. So I love you guys so, so much. I feel like these videos just go by so fast. I don't know about you guys. That felt like 2 minutes and it was 20 minutes. But anyways, love you guys so, so much. Mwah. Thank you for joining me live or in the replay. And I'll see you all tomorrow for our Friday Daily Astro, where on the Fridays, we don't just get into Friday, but also the weekend, Saturday and Sunday astrology. So wishing you an absolutely magical day out there and see you soon. Bye.